This is Edwina with Elegant Creations, and I'm here to do my Thursday tutorial for these little teapots. They are tea bag holders, and so I wanted to show you how I create one. They're really cute, and I thought you can use them for tea or you can use them for treats. And so I'm going to show you how I did these. And this die is a KS Crafts die. I forgot my die. I got this on Amazon, and so you would cut 4 pieces and you put 2 together. So this one I already put together, and then this one you just glued together. And I made a box, and then I did the doily die. I forgot my dies. And so I can't remember the name of this one. This one I bought many years ago. And so I do put wax paper and then the paper and then the die, and then that helps it cut all these little pieces here. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and get started. And it's a really cute project. I really enjoyed making them. I just didn't know what colors to make, and I didn't have a lot of things that matched the paper, so I'm not sure what people have in their homes. I didn't want to do all of them in pink, so I would have done all of them in pink. I thought the pink came out so cute, but I know that not everybody has pink in their kitchen. But I'm gonna make 3, so let's see how they sell. These are gonna go in my craft show. I don't know how much to charge for them. I think if I put the tea, I'm not sure. I have to it takes 3 sheets of paper. And then I'm not sure if I'm going to put the tea in them, because you buy the tea and then they don't like the tea. So I might just sell them separate and just have some sample tea in there just so they could see. I'm not sure. Let me know what you guys think. It's kind of confusing sometimes. I don't know whether to put something in these little boxes or not, but I know this might be a little hard to match. So, okay, so you get these 2 together, and then you have your cover piece. Okay, and so I cut that in a pretty pattern. So you're going to put that on one of them. And so I'm going to show you, the other one has to go backwards. So be cautious with that. So you pick which one you want for the front. Let me get my die. I had to get my wipes. So you just kind of put your glue. And this is the die. So it comes with, this is for the top. There's 2 of them. And then it comes with this one for this is where I did the decorative part. And then it also comes with another piece. So I would cut 4 of this. Okay. And this is my doily. It's a good sized doily die. I'm not sure how big this is. 5 inches. Okay. So that's that one. I'm going to go ahead and finish this. Okay. Okay. So then you're going to have to sandwich this. So this is going to be backwards. So you're going to put your die on this side. I mean your paper, your designer decorative paper. And you can take all these little diamonds off. I forgot to do that. All these little pieces here. Just do it off of there so I don't get all these little pieces off of the camera view. Sometimes I leave them on, sometimes I don't. But for this one, I'm going to take off. There. And this paper, I couldn't find anything to match any of my papers. So I took white cardstock, and I have the Rit dye, and I diluted it. Put it in a big square pan and I soaked it in there for a little bit till I got the consistency. Then I added a tan color and watered it down a lot. And that gave me this grayish blue color. Okay, so that's going to go like this. Okay, then you're going to get a piece that is going to be 3 3/4 by 8.5. Okay, then I scored at 3, turned it 3 again, and then 1/2 inch on each side. And that's going to give you your box. Okay, so I'm going to cut my little corners. I did my little corners right at the score mark, right there. I fold them in half, and this way I get them on both sides the same. Okay. And I did all these. I did 3 sheets of paper. Some of this paper that I bought that's very muted, it's hard to match because all the papers are kind of bright. Okay, so you're going to put your teapot right there on this little middle flap. Very easy box. Okay. Okay. Then you're going to go up, and you can angle, oops, you can angle this, the ends. So how I measured this, if you don't have this particular die and you have your own that you want to make, and you can make little ones too if you had a small die, smaller die, or larger. Okay, so what I did was I measured from here to here, and then I added, I measured the length up here of where I want it exactly. And then I added those. So this one was 3, and this was 3, and then this was, I don't even remember. Let's see, what was it? So this was 2, I think it was like 2.5. That's what it was. So then you just add all those pieces together and measurements together, and that's how you get your whole box. Okay, so this is the easiest box I found to make. And I just kind of bring that up right here at the edge. And then bring that to the tip. And that will hold a tea bag. Or 12. I think it's 12. I like tea bags, tea holders, tea bag holders. I'm trying to bring new items, bigger items to my craft shows. So make sure that you turn this facing the handle. Okay, and there's your box. It's pretty easy. Be a cute candy dish or, oops. That all the way. Should have held it. Okay, so stick your hand in there. And I do put reinforcements in there because I want it to be sturdy. And you can always add 3 layers to the teapot. I should have done that, and I didn't on this one. I could put cardboard in between also. Okay, so this is going to be my tea box. And then I have the little pieces for the top. Somewhere. Okay, here we go. Okay, take my diamonds off. And I only really decorate one side, but I do put the decorative paper on both. I forgot my bling. Okay. So then I have, okay, I'm going to show you how I do the insides. I measured, so this was 3 this way, and this was 2 3/4. But I did like a little less than 2 3/4 because I wanted to sit in there and make it sturdy. So I have all these pieces that I'm going to glue. This goes in the front, and this goes in the front. So I did also measure from here to here, and then the length, which is 3. And then I'm not going to glue these down yet. But you get so that's why you cut it just a little tiny bit shorter in here, so it fits with the bulk. This one needs to be cut just a little bit. Just a tiny bit. So I'm not going to glue those right now. Okay, so that's how you would reinforce it, and you could put more if you want. Okay, and then you could put the decorative paper. I couldn't find my other piece, so I would put this same decorative paper out here, so that will even make it more sturdy. I'll do one. You just want to reinforce it so it doesn't fall apart, you know, too quick. I've had a little box that I've had for years when I first started doing paper crafts, which is probably about 15, 16 years, and it's still holding up. It's starting to get worn, but I used to have my scrap pieces of paper in there for when I do my measurements, and it's still doing good. So, because I had reinforced it. So then I have this little sign. It says always tea time. And I cut my little, what side is that? And you can, on this one, I just put the sign hanging here with the little bow and then the flower. So you can really just do what you like. I got my dimensionals. Oops, it's not the side I want. This is the side I want. And then I'm going to put dimensionals on my little rose. This little rose is from the Teapot, the Tea Time collection from Stampin' Up. And you can find anything that you want to use. And then at this point, I probably would do some bling or some lace. And I do have a little bow that I made. I'll put that there. Go ahead and glue that down. Okay. So I'm going to show you how I do my, I have to look for my trims. I'm not sure what I'm going to put. I want to put probably this little, let me see if I find it. Okay, I found one. So I put that there. Probably should have waited on this because I'm going to put the base. So then I would put this one here. Okay. Then I would put a little bling on that. I'm going to go ahead and wait on that. Okay. Then what you do is you can cut 3 or 4 of these, and then I sandwich them together. You have to make sure that you match it up. Sometimes, okay, so I hold one down and then I put glue in the middle, just in the middle, till that stays. This is the easiest way I found. I tried to put it all over and then put it down and it just didn't work. Okay, then I get my glue and I kind of put glue on the edges, lift it a little bit. I did like a gray color on the top, like a grayish color paper that I had, and that matched. This one was a little too bright. And I probably would add another layer later on. Okay. Then you do the same thing. Match it up to where it matches. Some of them, I don't know if it's a little off, so you just have to find the right spot where nothing is showing through, like that. Same thing, you would glue this middle part, make sure it's even, turn it, and then glue the other side. Go to your edge. And then you would glue all these pieces here. This is the easiest way I found to do it, and it works. So and you can spread it if you want, make it easier. It's up to you. But I thought this was so cute. I really liked making them. I just got to find the paper to match. I'm running out of paper. I've been working on so many projects. I'm running out of paper. So then I would glue. I'll take these off. I would glue this down with my hot glue gun. And then you can bring that down. You could put a water bottle or something in there to hold. And that is it for your little teapot. Oops. I should put a plastic there. I'm going to put another piece down here. So that's it for your little teapot, and that's then you can put bling or any type of decoration you want. And so I'll probably put this little trim in here and then put bling. So thank you all so much for watching, and this is the Chaos Crafts. I will try and leave a link in the description box if I could find it on Amazon. They haven't had it the last couple times I looked, but I'll keep checking and make sure that they have this die. And you can probably find it on AliExpress. So thank you all so much for watching, and have a good day. And don't forget to hit the like and leave me a comment and let me know what you think. And if you have suggestions on colors that someone might like, I'm not sure what colors to make for the teapot. So thank you all so much. Bye-bye.